Hi, and welcome to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse here at Central High School for the finals of the 2013 Central Christmas Tournament, in which there will be the Farmington Knights facing off against the South Iron Panthers. I'm Marcus Archer along with Jack Pinkley. And Jack, you called the game last night with Farmington and Central, and what do you think is going to be the key for Farmington coming into this game?
Well, I think the key for Farmington right now is going to be the return of Jordan Ankrum, as he will be able to participate in this game, and he sure will make a difference defensively and on the boards.
Yeah, Jordan Ankrum did not play last night. He tweaked his ankle in practice on Sunday and was held out of last night's game, was limping around. But tonight he came out in their warm-ups, bouncing around as if we were talking about it like nothing had happened. And so South Iron has a kid inside named Cornell. I missed his name. South Iron has about 6'5", 6'6" kid inside, and Ankrum's going to be key, keeping him off the boards and locking him down. Demetrius Cornell, 6'4". Sorry about that. And so we got about a minute left until the start of the game time. We'll get the starting lineups here. And last night in the first half, Farmington shot real well as we hit several threes during the first half, but cooled off a lot in the second half. And tonight we're going to need to be a little more consistent. As someone pointed out to us after the game, there were, I believe, 13 turnovers for Farmington in the second half. And they still won, which is very uncharacteristic. So they're going to have to clean it up here tonight. A nice trophy presentation there, and we'll get the starting lineups. And Farmington will be the visiting team as they are the lower seed, and they will we'll get them first. Jonah Barnes will start tonight at guard. Logan England at point guard as usual. And Garrett Callahan at guard also. And it doesn't look like Ankrum is starting tonight. And DJ Hardy will also start. So Farmington will start what they will list as 4 guards. And then Eli Pratt will be the one inside guy. South Iron has played a couple of close games here. They beat Potosi in overtime, and then last night eked one out with a last-second steal. Marcus Hampton, a short, quick guard for South Iron. Number 3, start the point guard. Number 12, Austin Wilfong. Number 23, Corbin Rubel at guard. And Demetrius Cornell, number 24, the inside guy who can jump out of the gym. And number 30, Austin Grant. So both teams, size-wise, fairly evenly matched, I would say. We'll see how well Farmington can contain Demetrius Cornell inside tonight. Jack, we were talking about this last night. What exactly happened with Eli's elbow the other day? Eli had injured his elbow the other day.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He seemed to be wincing a little bit last night in pain. He's been wearing that brace in the game last night and tonight. I thought you might have known what had happened to it. So South Iron wins the tip. And Corbin Rubel will bring it up. Quick shot for South Iron. Off the back iron. Logan England into the lane. Kicks it out to DJ Hardy. And two quick misses back and forth for Farmington and South Iron. Here comes Rubel, and he has absolute confidence as a shooter. He will pull up from anywhere. Number 30 for South Iron, Austin Grant, misses another quick shot. DJ Hardy up the court, over to England. Out to Jonah Barnes. Garrett Callahan in the short corner. Quick fake, up and good for two. And Farmington takes a lead with 1 minute into this game. Cornell at the top of the key, driving around. Out to number 12 for South Iron. Rubel inside, stolen. Pratt comes up with it. England sets it up, out to Garrett Callahan. Callahan into the lane, looking for the inside pass, and Eli was not ready for it. Last year, of course, Garrett had what was a pretty amazing shot from half court to tie the championship game against Central. They ended up losing. It was a pretty tremendous shot just over the half court line in this game. And Rubel comes around to Hampton. Back to number 12 for South Iron. Picks up his dribble. Back out to Rubel once again. They'll set it up. Number 5, Josh Trent, is into the game. There's Rubel with a quick pull-up for three, and he hits it. That seemed to be his game last night as well. England looking for the drive, hangs, and he misses. Eli with the rebound. And Josh Trent, number 5 for South Iron, called for over the back. Did you see South Iron play last night, Jack?
I got to see the end of the game, the most exciting part, when South Iron was capping off their little comeback against Hillsboro, ending with that layup by number 3, Marcus Hampton, and then the steal on Marcus Hampton. He really closed out the game, clutch performance. Yes,
very much so. Him and Rubel were keys in that game. And there's number 12 for South Iron pulling up for three. He misses, but South Iron with the rebound. And Austin Grant puts up a shot, but he misses, but an over-the-back foul with Eli Pratt. So South Iron will take it out under the goal here. Hampton inbounding. Out to Wilfong, back into number 5. Back out to Hampton. Hampton looking to make something happen, get in the lane. And Nick Middleton's into the game now for South Iron. Wilfong back out to Middleton. Middleton crosses over into the lane. Nice dish out to Josh Trent for 2. And so South Iron up 5-2 here with 4.5 minutes left to play in this first quarter. Very low scoring so far. Logan England kicks it out to Garrett Callahan. A head fake, steps in, hits the 2. And Garrett Callahan has all 4 of Farmington's points so far in this game. Wilfong at the top of the key looking for somebody to pass it to. And there's Marcus Hampton on a cut. Nice dish. He gets an easy layup to extend the lead back out to 3 halfway through this first quarter. DJ Hardy whips it around to Callahan. England looking for it, swinging the ball back around. England into the lane, back out to DJ Hardy, head fakes. Misses the shot. And Austin Grant with the rebound, out to Wilfong. Wilfong back up to Grant. Pulls it back out. Grant over to Trent, out to Hampton, who pulls up for three from two or three steps behind the three-point line, and South Iron is up 10-4. Farmington setting up a play. Quick cut, backdoor cut for Callahan. Whips it out to Eli Pratt, who drives in and gets an easy layup. Bring the score to 10-6. And a turnover on South Iron. We have a few subs into the game. Justin Bain is in for Jonah Barnes, and Brett Mann in for DJ Hardy. And also number 14 for South Iron, who last night I saw hit 3 or 4 threes in their game from the wing. That seems to be his specialty. Fairly decent defensive player. Looks to get his shot off. Callahan looking for someone inside. Whips it around to England. England into Brett Mann. Brett Mann drop steps, misses the shot, but gets the rebound and puts it back up for 2. Rubel brings the ball back up the court as him and Cornell are back in the game. Rubel gets it, quick pull up off the front of the rim. Bain with the rebound and a foul on Demetrius Cornell. So Farmington is already rebounding much better than they did last night. As last night they seemed to have the size advantage, but still got out rebounded. Man with the ball at the top of the key, over to Bain. Kicks it into Pratt. The quick spin move, and he can't finish. Out to Middleton. And a foul called on Logan England. Middleton looked to cross over. Looked as if he didn't have control of the ball, but he got the foul call. Bailed him out of a traveling violation. Rubel with a dangerous inbounds pass to Middleton. Out to Cornell, who can't hit a three, and he does. 13-8, South Iron with a minute and a half left to play in this first quarter. Farmington giving up several threes here in this first quarter. Callahan's got 2 picks. Waiting for someone to get open. Over to Justin Bain. Kicks it out to Garrett Callahan into the lane. And stolen by Middleton. He's the last one to touch it as the ball goes out of bounds. Now Garrett Wilfong, number 40, is in the game for Josh Trent for South Iron. England to take it out from the baseline. Finds Callahan at the top of the key. There's 1 minute to go here. South Iron up 13-8. Callahan pulls up from 3 off the back iron. Rubel quickly down the court. And a nice steal with Justin Bain knocking the ball out of bounds to save what could have been an easy layup. So South Iron, Rubel inside to Cornell off the inbounds. Gets the rebound back, pulls it out. And South Iron will set up. Ball into the corner to Cornell. And Rubel throws it right to Eli Pratt, looking for a no-look pass with 30 seconds to go. Logan England all the way down the court and too hard off the glass. And so South Iron appears that they will try to hold it for the last shot here with 17 and counting. They're being up 13-8. And Ankrum goes to check in now with 10 seconds left, although I don't think he'll make it in this quarter. Middleton with the ball now with 5 seconds left. Out to number 14 for South Iron, and he misses short. And so that'll be the quarter. 13-8, South Iron with the lead. And Jack, it looks like Ankrum is about to come into the ball game.
Yeah, this is what Farmington's been waiting for. They really want Ankrum to be in this game and to start making a difference right away.
Yeah, he's sitting on the bench with the 5 that should be playing. That's usually an indication of who's in the game. So I believe he'll make a huge difference inside as South Iron, even with the Cornell kid who's 6'4", he can jump really well, but he seems to be fairly weak. Doesn't have a lot of strength inside, and so Ankrum should be able to muscle his way around in there. And Farmington gave up 3 3-pointers in that first half at South Iron, and that seems to be what South Iron does. They look for the quick cuts, some quick backdoor layups, but they have several guys. It seems as if they have at least 4 guys on the floor at all times that can shoot from the perimeter. And so Jordan Ankrum into the game now after being out yesterday, and he posts up immediately. England over to Bain. And Farmington appears to be looking to get him the ball, to get him involved quickly here. Ankrum with an air ball. And this is short, and a foul called inside on Brett Mann, looking to block out to get the rebound. I'm not sure if that was a cause of not enough legs under that because of his ankle being sore, or if he's just a little rusty there, even though he only missed 1 day. Hampton spins, double pumps into the lane, and Ankrum with the rebound. England back quickly up to Bain, who drives in over to Ankrum. And a foul on Demetrius Cornell. That'll be his second. And Ankrum will go to the line to shoot 2. Ankrum misses his first. Last night, Farmington did not seem to shoot free throws very well. Should have had a much bigger lead than what they had for most of the game. So we'll watch that tonight. Ankrum hits 1 of 2. So Farmington's within 4 now with just over 7 minutes left to play in the half. Sullivan dribbles around to Hampton, out to Rubel. Sullivan for 3, and there he goes. Another 3 for him, and South Iron jumps quickly into a press. England up to Jonah Barnes. Back over to him, Jonah Barnes for 3, and he hits it to match South Iron's 3 to keep it at a 4-point lead. South Iron must have seen something last night when Central went into their zone diamond press that seemed to frustrate Farmington a little bit. And so South Iron jumped into it, but Farmington handled it well. Rubel with a quick 3, a quick comeback 3. And now they're just exchanging baskets. Looking to get off Rubel's leg, and ball back to Farmington. Callahan will give England a rest, one of the few that he gets throughout most any games. He's out on the court most of the time. Callahan will play point, and it looks as if Justin Bain and Jonah Barnes will play the 2 and the 3 guard. Ankrum's got an advantage down there on the guy that's guarding him, and he's really looking for the ball. And a travel on Garrett Callahan. Did you see that, Jack?
I didn't see a travel. I saw a great fake and then an inside pass.
I would agree. And they can't find us for talking about the refs, so that's a good thing. Then a quick touch foul on Justin Boehm on the other side. That's his first foul. Only 4 on Farmington, 3 on South Iron so far, so a clean game. Hampton with the ball at the top of the key. Crosses over, pulls up. Back into the corner. Back to Hampton, who pulls up from deep off the back iron. Jonah Barnes with the rebound. Up to Callahan quickly. And Eli Pratt looked to get an elbow to the side of the head, but the refs didn't see it. And Hampton into the lane with the runner, and he misses short. Middleton puts it back up, and a foul on Jonah Barnes as Middleton held the ball out behind his head, and usually when the refs see a guy swing his arm like that at the ball, they're going to call it. So he'll shoot 2 with South Iron leading by 7 with 5.5 minutes left. And DJ Hardy will come into the game now for Justin Bain. He shot really well last night. He's only gotten 1 shot off tonight. They're going to need him, especially with South Iron hitting as many threes as they have so far in this game. Milton hits the second, so they have a 8-point lead, 20-12 South Iron with 5:20 left to go. Jonah Barnes has it over on the wing. Drives in. Blocked by number 12, Austin Wilfong. Out to Hampton. Hampton looking for someone to cut or drive himself. He dribbles in, loses the ball. Jonah Barnes steals it, comes up with it. Quick layup down the court, 20-14. And Hampton has the ball again, out to Middleton. And Middleton carries the ball, the ref says. And he and Marcus Hampton will go out of the game now for Rubel, in favor of Rubel and Todd Sullivan. Rubel has 2 threes tonight already, I believe, and Sullivan has 1. Callahan into Ingram at the high post. Ingram back over to Callahan, who drives in, tosses up a runner, misses long. South Iron with it quickly up the court to number 12, Wilfong. Ball swung around over to Rubel, who pulls up quickly and follows a shot and gets the rebound and misses that also. So here comes Jonah Barnes up the court, looking over to Eli Pratt. Great look. And a great pass and a timeout for South Iron. With 4 minutes left to go, Farmington has cut the lead to 4. That has been right around 8 points for most of the second quarter here on a couple of turnovers by South Iron. And Ingram doesn't seem to be making much of a difference yet, but it seems as though that ankle is bothering him just a little bit. We'll start play again here. Rubel bring the ball up. Callahan will have him. He swings it over to Sullivan. Back over to Rubel. Rubel pulls up again, and he hits another 3. Ankrum with the ball at the top of the key, looking to make something happen. Back out to Hardy. Hardy in the corner for 3. Off the side, Ankrum with the rebound. Out to Barnes at the top of the key, and he misses. And the ball will be out of bounds to Farmington. I will say that Ankrum doesn't seem to have the same lift when he goes up to get the ball as he normally does, which is not surprising with his ankle being sore. And England will come back in, give Callahan a rest. Jonah Barnes again at the top of the key. He shoots the three, but he's fouled by Rubel. And so Jonah Barnes will go to the line for three, with Farmington down 7. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this game, in this first half. He makes first to three, and Devin Nagel is checked into the game. Down low for Farmington. Hits number 2. So Farmington will go with Nagel, Ankrum, Barnes, England, and Hardy. This should give them an advantage inside in size and strength. So they can handle the perimeter here for the next couple of minutes. They will have an advantage inside. And Farmington, with a man-to-man jump press, gets a quick steal. Ankrum comes up with the ball, stolen from behind. And South Iron back up the court. Rubel pulls up quick from three, off the front iron. Nagel with the rebound out to England. And England fouled on the floor before the shot. This frantic pace, I would say, probably favors South Iron, the way they like to play. They like to push it up the court and pull up quick threes, look for some quick backdoor cuts. They're not really a half-court offensive team. As Marcus Hampton checks back into the game and Rubel takes a seat. England to Callahan, back into England. It looks like it appears the refs missed that call as they called the ball out on Farmington when it clearly went off the leg of a South Iron player. So Farmington jumps back into this press here. They look, and Sullivan open in the corner, drives in, pulls up, misses for 2, and Callahan comes up with it. And as he's trying to get through a few South Iron players, Hampton commits the reach-in foul. And Farmington 1 foul away from the bonus here. Down 4. Looking to cut into the lead a little bit more here. Bring it as close as it's been since the beginning of the first quarter. DJ Hardy in the corner. And he hits a 3. Farmington down now only 1 with just over 2 minutes left to play, and they jump back into this press. And Hampton beats it himself. Wiggles through. And Jonah Barnes, going for the block, commits the foul. And Hampton gets the shot, and he will shoot 1 to make it a 3-point play. Middleton checks back into the game now for South Iron. Hampton seemed to beat every Farmington player there on his own, Jack.
Yeah, the Farmington's defense really looked weak on that one. You saw Ankrum try and get the block, and then Marcus Hampton just work his way around as Hampton makes the free throw. 4-point game now with 2 minutes left in the half.
One thing I have noticed, I've watched Farmington play 2 or 3 games here so far, and their rotation on the press, once a guy beats it, can get a little sloppy at times. Jonah Barnes with another 3, and he misses short. Can't find his range tonight. And Sullivan, thinking he had Austin Grant coming in the game, down at the hoop, throws it away on the no-look pass. So here's Farmington back up. Several threes that South Irons hit. They're hanging around. Hardy pulls up from the free throw line, and he hits a short jumper. And the lead is only 2 with a minute and a half left. Sullivan on the wing, looks for Hampton. Hampton dribble around at the free throw line. Out to Wilfong. Back over to Sullivan, and he just misses short. The South Iron players, they do not care where they're at. They will pull up. Hardy again from the opposite corner. and he misses just long. The ball tipped around, and Austin Wilfong comes up with it. Hampton quickly back out to number 30 for South Iron. Austin Grant on the other side of the floor. They put up a 2 and to go back up 4 with 46 seconds left. There haven't been a whole lot of fouls called, a whole lot of timeouts called. It's been a quick first half, and here comes Garrett Callahan. Ankrum with it at the top of the key. And the ball stolen by Josh Trent, who leaves it for Austin Grant, who scores another 2 points with 20 seconds left. South Iron takes a 6-point lead. And it appears as though Callahan is going to try to hold it for the last shot here with 12 and counting. Ankrum has it at the high post, out to Barnes. Farmington swings it around. England wide open from the top of the key. And with a second and a half, he bounces the ball over the top of the backboard. So South Iron will look to have a last-second heave here. As Hampton throws it up over the top of the backboard and almost takes out a Farmington student. So this first half ends here. Farmington down 30-24, 6 points to the South Iron Panthers, who looked fairly impressive in their shooting. Jack, what did you see that really stood out to you?
Well, what I saw is 3 players from South Iron, Hampton, Cornell, and Rubel. They combined for most of South Iron's points in that first half. As a total, they combined for 19 of the 30 points that South Iron had. So if Farmington can get their defense up and stop those 3 guys, they might have a chance of winning this game.
Well, and it may be that they only need to stop one of those 3 guys. And that's the thing, is that that they can't let all 3 of them go off like that and have free reign. Again, with the score here at halftime, 30-24, Farmington's going to need to contain the 3-point shot in the second half if they want to have a chance. And we'll be right back here in Black Knight Sports.